some misconceptions about intimate partner violence. And the first one is that if it's that bad, why don't the victim just leave? But leaving an abusive relationship is one of the most difficult, courageous, and in some cases, dangerous decisions that the victim will ever make, especially when there are children involved. It is a dangerous decision because when the perpetrator gets to know that the victim is planning to leave, he might harm her. And even in some cases, when the victim succeeds in leaving, he still goes after her to harm her. So it's very dangerous and you have to be careful. And so this makes the victim want to stay longer. The second aspect is that when the victim is financially dependent, she is thinking, if I live here, where do I go? Do I have enough money to rent a place? Can I pay the children's school fees? Can I feed them? Can I clothe them? Medical bills, and so on. And so this makes her not to be able to just leave. And when it comes to child custody too, in cases where the perpetrator is well to do and carries a big title in society, the woman is afraid because she knows that the perpetrator can use his money to influence decisions. And so she's afraid to even go to Dovsu because her children might be given to the perpetrator. And also in our traditions, it teaches that the children belongs to the man. So you are afraid to go and leave your children there. The second misconception is that IPV is always physical. But IPV includes sexual abuse, psychological abuse, emotional abuse, economic abuse, social abuse, and so on. Physical is just one of the forms of intimate partner violence. And I will say physical violence is actually the last form of intimate partner violence because before it can get to physical, there are already other forms of violence or abuse going on in the relationship, like sexual abuse, like economic abuse, or psychological abuse. So, physical abuse is actually the last form. When you see physical abuse, just know that already